Imagine if there was a world where restaurant workers made a living wage. On average, restaurant workers make $10 to $14 an hour, which is not a living wage. Hello, my name is Alana Lambert. I'm a graduate student at the University of Michigan School of Social Work. Our big idea for our social enterprise is to shift the mindset around restaurant work so that the wages are increased through a VIP pass holder system, which would include reduced wait time for customers who opt in and pay extra for that pass, special menu items, and special events. And then that extra revenue would be to increase wages for staff members. We found that restaurants really had to adapt with COVID protocols to also keep their customers. There was this big need and desire from the users that we interviewed for social, fun experiences at restaurants. There's an owner login and a customer login on the same app. There's a dashboard for the owner so that they can see how many members they have, how many people visited, and also what their goals are. Finally, what they're earning as well in revenue. There would be a QR code for scanning in when you arrive at the restaurant. There would also be a map of all the different restaurants you could opt into so you know exactly what your benefits are and what events are available. This idea of having VIP pass holders so that people could get reduced wait times, special menu items, and special events while also having that extra money. 80% would go to higher wages for staff, and then 20% would go into the community of choice. I think once we realized we could sort of hit this need that we heard from our interviews and also be uplifting a value that we have of equitable pay, it was like, oh, this seems like a great idea. I think the biggest surprise for me in this class is how much is based on making a profit. I was really excited to learn how to make change on a larger scale using different perspectives and different tools. My biggest tip for entrepreneurs looking to start an equitable enterprise would be to start conducting interviews, start learning about what the need is, and start learning about what other people are doing to address that need, and maybe collect the ideas that spark you or excite you from those interviews and go from there. Our hope for the future is that restaurants are an equitable place to work. They are a sustainable business, and they are sustainable for their staff as well. How would you reimagine capitalism?